Is it the right time to buy or sell Nvidia stock? In this video, we'll be taking a deep dive into Nvidia. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, November 28, 2023, and now we're here to provide you with an even more comprehensive analysis. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and turn on notifications to stay updated on our latest analysis. It's important to stay informed about any developments that could impact your investments. Take your trading decisions to the next level with our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Harness the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any of the 25,000 companies worldwide today. Please keep in mind that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since November 2, 2023, our system has determined that Nvidia is a strong candidate to buy, giving it a score of 1.50. Now, let's dive into the stock's performance during this period. The stock has experienced an impressive gain of 9.92%. This means that on average, it has delivered a daily return of 0.55% since it was recommended as a buy candidate. This stock is currently in the middle of a wide and weak rising trend in the short term. However, there are indications of a further rise within this trend. Looking at the 3-month trend, there is a potential 3.83% change expected over the next 3 months. The potential return ranges from -11.03% to 9.77%. Moving on to the 12-month trend, there is a projected 231.45% change expected over the next year. The potential return ranges from 202.43% to 273.12%. This translates to a price range of $1,446.26 to $1,784.31 after a year. Our latest update on Nvidia brings some exciting news. Nvidia stock has been upgraded to a buy candidate. On the last trading day, which was Tuesday, November 28, 2023, the Nvidia stock experienced a slight decrease of -0.87%, moving from $482.42 to $478.21. Throughout the day, the stock price fluctuated by 1.79%, reaching a low of $474.73 and a high of $483.23. In the past 10 days, the price has fallen in 6 instances, resulting in an overall decline of -1.64% during this period. Although the volume of shares traded increased by 430,000 on the last day, it occurred amidst falling prices. This might indicate a potential risk that could slightly increase over the next few days. In total, approximately $18.62 billion worth of Nvidia shares were bought and sold, with a total of 39 million shares traded. Looking at the past 52 weeks, the highest recorded price for Nvidia stock was $505.48, while the lowest price was $138.84. Currently, the stock is priced at $27.27 lower than the 52-week high, marking a decrease of 5.39%. It's worth noting that the current price of $478.21 also represents the all-time high for Nvidia stock. Today, I want to talk about analyst ratings for Nvidia. On Wednesday, November 22, 2023, BMO Capital gave Nvidia a buy grade with a hold action. Also on Wednesday, November 22, 2023, BMO Capital gave Nvidia an outperform grade with a hold action. Wells Fargo, on the same day, gave Nvidia an overweight grade with a hold action. Another analyst, KeyBank, also rated Nvidia as outperform with a hold action. Moving on to Tuesday, November 21, 2023, Morgan Stanley gave Nvidia an overweight grade with a hold action. Analysts have unanimously given Nvidia stock a strong buy rating. They highly recommend the stock based on its PE ratio and price to book, both of which are rated as strong buy. However, when it comes to return on investment, the analysts have a more cautious view, giving the stock a rating of neutral. Here are the signals for Nvidia stock. The short-term moving average suggests a sell signal for Nvidia stock, while the long-term average indicates a buy signal. With the short-term average above the long-term average, there is an overall buy signal, indicating a positive forecast for the stock. As the stock continues to rise, it may face resistance from the short-term moving average at around $488.87. On the other hand, if the stock falls, it may find support from the long-term average at approximately $455.76. A break above the short-term average would trigger a buy signal, while a break below the long-term average would trigger a sell signal. Additionally, the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, MACD, also suggests a buy signal. However, there are some negative signals that may impact the short-term development. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Monday, November 20, 2023, resulting in a minus 5.13% decline so far. Further decline is expected until a new bottom pivot is identified. It is worth noting that volume increased during the recent price decline, which could serve as an early warning signal requiring closer monitoring of the stock. Today, we'll explore some other signals that you might find interesting. Let's start with the moving average convergence divergence, which is currently showing a buy signal. Another signal to take note of is the pivots, which indicated a sell signal 6 days ago. Bollinger Bands also provide valuable insights. In this case, we had a buy signal 12 days ago. Looking at short-term moving averages, we received a sell signal 5 days ago. However, the long-term moving average is indicating a buy signal since 19 days ago. It's also important to consider the relation between the short and long moving averages. In this case, we had a buy signal 16 days ago. Now, let's shift our focus to the 12-month chart. Here, the short moving average provided a buy signal 19 days ago. Similarly, the long-term moving average indicated a buy signal 18 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages also shows a buy signal 8 days ago. If you want to explore more signals, be sure to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Today, let's talk about support, risk, and stop loss for Nvidia. When it comes to support levels, we can see that Nvidia has some key levels to watch. Just below today's level, there is support at $439.38 and $421.96. These are important because if the stock breaks below a support level, it may continue to fall to the next support level. So, keep an eye on $439.38 as the first support, followed by $421.96 and $403.26. Now, let's talk about the risk involved. With average movements during the day in good trading volume, the risk for Nvidia is considered to be medium. In the last day, the stock had a range of $8.50 between the high and low, which is about 1.79% of its value. Looking at the past week, the stock has shown a daily average volatility of 2.82%. Let's start by discussing some important fundamental data before we explore potential trading levels for Nvidia. One key metric to consider is the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This ratio compares a company's current share price to its per-share earnings. A high PE ratio could indicate an overvalued stock or high growth expectations from investors. Moving on, the next earnings report for Q4 2023 is scheduled for February 28, 2024. Analysts' consensus estimates for this report are at $3.76. It's important to keep an eye on these numbers as they can significantly impact stock prices. Let's now analyze the potential day trading levels for Nvidia. If the stock shows an upward trend, the first resistance level to watch out for is at $487.16. If you're not already invested, it might be wise to wait for the stock to surpass this level before entering a position. However, if you're already holding the stock, this level could be a consideration for swing trading. On the other hand, if the stock experiences a decline, its first support level is at $439.38. If this level holds, it could present a favorable entry point, with the expectation of a rebound. Analysts from multiple sources have given Nvidia a strong buy rating. Now let's dig into some recent insider trades. On October 6, 2023, Drell Persis sold 2,300 shares of common stock. On September 20, 2023, Sjoquist Deborah sold 7,951 shares of common stock. On September 20, 2023, Robertson Donald F. Jr. sold 3,068 shares of common stock. On September 20, 2023, Puri Ajay K. sold 8,458 shares of common stock. On September 20, 2023, Cress Collette sold 8,919 shares of common stock. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we find that the insider power is negative with a ratio of -18.321. In total, insiders purchased 421,264 shares and sold 627,435 shares in the last 100 trades. Today, we have a recommended stop loss set at $457.36, which represents a decrease of 4.36%. When it comes to this particular stock, it tends to have medium daily movements, which indicates a medium level of risk. We've also identified a sell signal from a pivot top that occurred 5 days ago. Is Nvidia stock a good buy? Based on our analysis, we believe Nvidia stock has a positive trend and presents a potential buying opportunity in the short term. We have upgraded our evaluation from a hold/accumulate rating to a buy candidate. Furthermore, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued, adding to the attractiveness of the stock. Looking ahead to Wednesday, November 29th, we anticipate Nvidia to open higher by $0.513 at $478.72. Before we begin, it's important to understand the risks involved in trading. The stock market can be volatile, and there's always a possibility of losing money. It's advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any investment decisions. Now, let's talk about StockInvest.us. While we provide valuable information, it's essential to remember that you should not solely rely on it for your investment choices. We encourage you to conduct thorough research and analysis. By accessing and using the information provided, you acknowledge and accept full responsibility for your own investment decisions. Remember, knowledge is power, but it's your actions that ultimately determine your financial outcomes. Welcome to Stock Invest. In this video, we'll be discussing our current view of the stock. We're eager to hear your thoughts, so don't forget to comment below and share your opinions. We'd love to know what target you have set for this stock. And if you haven't already, remember to like and subscribe to our channel for more trading insights. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a beautiful day. Regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.